All right, Frank. So a couple things. When I use GeoGebra, I use the online version and I use GeoGebra Classic. So I build all of my things in GeoGebra Classic. I won't do that now. So what I'll do is I'll go back to my profile, and if you go to my profile and you find something you want to use, this is the steps I would do to get it into Cura. So I created this today. So this squares activity, and it's private, so I guess I better fix that. I really don't know why the access settings automatically go to private, but they do. So here's the activity. And if you make a copy of it, you can open it up in the app. So this is just a square cross sections between square root of x and x squared. So I'm going to go up here. You'll need to make a copy, but I'm going to open it in the app. And then the thing about this is when you create something to print, you need to make sure everything is hidden. So if you happen to have like the axes showing with the numbers, and even if you have the grid line showing, like the grid lines showing, it will try to print all of that. So what you would like to do is you want to make sure that the grid is hidden and the graph is hidden. You also want to make sure that there are no labels showing. So sometimes, like for example, the surfaces will have labels. So just make sure you click on the surface and hide any labels. And then sometimes it might be helpful to hide these the edges of your solid, but this turned out not to be a big deal today. So I'm just going to go up here to the pancake stack. And then I'm going to click download as, and then I go to 3D print. And then on this page, I typically don't change anything on this page. The only thing I do is I click on filled solid because I actually want the solid to be filled. That makes sense. And then I click on download. And I'll leave it with that name. That's okay. And so my Cura is right here in the bottom. I'm just going to grab that puppy and just drag it, see if I can get that again. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I inadvertently hit it, so I guess I'll just open up Cura the old-fashioned way and open it up from within Cura. Usually I can drag it, but I've got my little start-stop screencast icon down there in the lower left-hand corner, so I was trying to avoid that. But usually I just drag that download right on top of the Cura app and it starts right up and it's fine. So open up my Cura and in my downloads, there's the STL file. And so that's not bad. So you can see the edges look pretty good. This will turn out well. I think what I did today for my image is I doubled all the dimensions. And the model errors never seem to bother anything when it prints. And yeah, that's about what it took today when I was printing it off, just under 3 hours. So that's how I go from GeoGebra to Cura. And just remember, when you're in GeoGebra, make sure that all the labels are hidden and the axes are hidden and things like that.